good evening, YouTube. Here with you on this Wednesday evening. I had to think about that. It's been a while since I been making a video. I've been busy. Been working outside on my car. I think I have that just about wrapped up. I have a couple other things I need to do yet, but for the most part, it's coming together real good. I have the light on. The headlight. It took me forever to do that. I could not get it to line up. It was shining up into the trees, basically. And so I pulled both of the headlights out, and I got to comparing the two, and then I think I figured it out once I did that. I had turned the adjusters, I think, basically opposite the way they should have been turned. But now they line up really good. They fit like they're supposed to. And so I got that done. Also, I found, I was looking online to find out what bulb I needed for the turn signal and parking light, whatever that is. And the one that came up was the 3357. And of course, you know, I had bought taillight bulb, turn signal, brake, all that stuff before, and you can't buy just one, you have to buy two. So I had this one left over, and it's a 3057. And I had talked to Bob Gibbons, and Bob used to be a parts auto parts counter guy. So I asked him what the difference was, and because the bases look just exactly the same. And he said basically one's just a little brighter than the other, and the rear one is the brighter, or the front one's supposed to be the brightest, and the rear is a little dimmer, so no difference really besides that. And I told him, I said, well, I'm just going to use this one. And he said, yeah. I said, you're not going to notice the difference really. So rather than buy another two bulbs that, you know, sit around for all this time, so I'm going to do that. That'll be my turn signal in front, and that'll be done. That was the only bulb that didn't come with the lights when I got those. Got this in the mail also. This is I found these online at pvcfittings.com or something like that. Some kind of basically website for PVC fittings, PCV, whatever they are. And I thought, you know, I'm gonna see if they've got that 5-way that I needed for my what is it? Green screen frame. Yeah. So now I have my feet base, or whatever you want to call it. I have those 9-inch. I'll have 9 inches on each side, each 4-way. And I think that'll hold it up just fine. I found two of them for I believe it was around $9 shipped. I don't know. They never do put the prices on these packing sheets. So, but anyway, it was I think you could get 11 something, or for 11.40 something plus shipping. You could get them from Walmart for 4 of these, but I didn't really need 4, and I thought, well, there's no sense in paying extra money for something I don't need. Now these are what they call furniture grade. These are not for pipes, for water pipes, and they're not, you know, pressurized or whatever. So I'm not going to use one of those for that. So that will be done. And I got the been wanting to play with this. This is that RF oscillator coil that I bought from Antique Electronics Supply, and I've been wanting to mount that in a piece of a base and put some leads on it to where I can use it with different projects. First one I want to use is the try to breadboard that Rick McWhorter AM transmitter. That's the solid state one, that is, not the tube type. I want something small that I can use, and I think, you know, putting that on a breadboard or on a PC board, perk board, whatever you want to call it, would be small enough. I also ordered one from Malaysia, somewhere around in there, Thailand, somewhere around there. I don't know where it was at. but it was only, I think, $13 or something like that shipped, and so it's an AM transmitter. Gonna try that out. I found the schematic and the parts list and everything for the Ramsey AM1, which is another kit, and I even found one that I could buy. Ramsey's Electronics has been out of business for a few years, but this place must have bought their old stock or whatever, and they still have them available for roughly 40 bucks. So I'm thinking about getting one of them with my next money, and I think Bob Gibbons has been playing around with the design. I sent him the schematic and parts list and things like that. I think he's basically using his with a 1 megahertz, that 1 megahertz oscillator, crystal oscillator that I was playing with the other day and showed. I think that's what he's using his with, and I think he said it worked pretty good. The problem he's having, as usual, is range, and I think he said he used a coil of wire for his, and I think he said it worked very well, you know, compared to just a straight piece of wire. So more on that if we hear from it, but you know, that's what it is for now. I'm mainly just making this because you guys, I know you guys are wondering where the heck I've been. But it's just been that nice a day, a nice time outside, and I thought I'd take this opportunity to work on my car and get it done, and be able to drive it. And I mean, I'm driving it now, but you know, I want to be you know, not perfect, but you know, back to normal. So anywho, that's what I've been up to. I've got to do this kit here for IC Station. I did download the PDF file of the instructions, and so I don't know that I'll get to it tonight. It's already after 9, 9:20 as a matter of fact, and I doubt that I'll do anything tonight, but you know, I may get to it tomorrow. It depends a lot on what I do. I didn't have to pick up Kylie today. Her dad did. She had to work, and so rather than you know, her pay me, I guess, to do it, they just figured it'd be better that way. So that's fine with me. I'd rather not win anyway. But like I said, it's I don't know if I'm picking her up tomorrow. They have church tomorrow, so a lot of times when they have church, they just pick her up. So if I don't have to pick her up, I probably will work on the car again. I still have a couple more things to do. I have to find a couple of bolts that will fit between the fender and the bumper of my car there where the turn signal light is. There's two bolts that holds that together, and they never have been there. They've never been fastened, and I finally got it lined up to where I can put the bolt in, I think. At least one. I don't know about two, but and I still have one bolt to get in at the bottom of the fender near the door that I could not get in just sitting there in a chair. I'm gonna have to get down on the ground. Kylie told me I'd have to, but I didn't believe her. So she was right about that. She's right sometimes. Anyway, that's the other one I got. And also I have a gap about like that on the passenger side of my hood, between the hood and the fender, and the other side is real close. And I think I want to shift the hood over just a hair to make basically the gap about the same on both sides, and it will look normal then. And I figure I had already straightened the fender up. I got that all straightened up. That was no problem. The fenders on these cars are just like, they're pot metal. They're not very thick, you know. So it was easy enough to straighten that out. And like I said, I want to try to get that lined up. But one of the bolts is stripped on the hood, so I've even used vice grips trying to get it out. Couldn't get it, so I got to figure out a way of getting that out. Once I get that out, then I can move that hood over just a hair on both sides, and then I think it'll line up pretty good. So it is opening and closing. Basically, I have to sit on it to close it to make it latch, and then when I pull the release inside, it pops up a little bit, but not much. Then you have to give it a good jerk, and it will come up then. But anyway, I've got that for right now. That's good enough for me. I mean, I don't care because I don't really open the hood that often. But I like it to open when I do want to open it. So, all right, I think I've been talking long enough. I just, like I said, I wanted to do this tonight to have something to put up on YouTube, and I know you all miss me. Watched Bill work on his picnic table today, and that was fun. And watched Don about his hot water heater, which I don't really envy him that task. I hated messing with hot water heaters. They're just the worst. But and I watched a few other videos as well. So, you know, that's about all I've done other than work on the car. So that's about all I know to tell you. So you guys have a wonderful evening. If I think of something else to say, I may add it to this one, but I don't think I will. I think I covered just about everything. And like I said, you guys have a wonderful evening. Thanks for watching, and we will see you.
That's all, folks.